Today I will provide an overview of the performance goals and program enhancements for the Generic Drug User Fee Amendments, also known as GDUFA, reauthorization for fiscal years 2023 through 2027. Throughout this presentation, it will be referred to as GDUFA III. Congress mandates that the agency have dialogue among the general public and industry stakeholders. As a result of these discussions, the document known as the Goals Letter or Commitment Letter was written. I will summarize the changes that are brought forth in this edition of the Commitment Letter. My goal for this presentation is that you will be aware of and understand new terms, note key changes as it relates to controlled correspondence, and appreciate the agency's effort to be transparent by regularly reporting how well performance standards are being met. To begin, I will describe the Generic Drug User Fee Amendment and each year it was reauthorized. The Generic Drug User Fee Amendment of 2012 is also known as GDUFA I. This act amended the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act to authorize FDA to assess and collect user fees to provide the agency with resources to help ensure patients have access to quality, affordable, safe, and effective generic drugs. GDUFA was reauthorized again in 2017, which is known as GDUFA II. And this year, we acknowledge the reauthorization of GDUFA III. The performance goals and program enhancements specified in the commitment letter apply to aspects of the generic drug assessment program and build on the GDUFA program. New enhancements to the program are designed to maximize the efficiency and utility of each assessment cycle, with the intent to reduce the number of assessment cycles for abbreviated new drug applications, also known as ANDAs, and facilitate timely access to quality, affordable, safe, and effective generic medicines. In the GDUFA III commitment letter, the agency has agreed to review and respond to 90% of Level 1 controlled correspondence within 60 calendar days of the date of submission. This type of controlled correspondence was referred to as standard in GDUFA II. In the GDUFA III commitment letter, the agency has agreed to review and respond to 90% of Level 2 controlled correspondence within 120 calendar days of the date of submission. This type of controlled correspondence was referred to as complex in GDUFA II. FDA will review and respond to 90% of submitted requests to clarify ambiguities in the controlled correspondence response within 21 calendar days of receipt. This was an extension of 7 calendar days from the commitment in GDUFA II. This slide defines Level 1 and Level 2 controlled correspondence. Level 1 means correspondence submitted to the agency by or on behalf of a generic drug manufacturer or related industry, requesting information on a specific element of generic drug product development prior to ANDA submission, after a product-specific guidance, also known as PSG teleconference, if a prospective applicant or applicant seeks further feedback from FDA, after issuance of a complete response letter, also known as CRL or tentative approval, after ANDA approval, or concerning post-approval submission requirements that are not covered by the Center of Drug Evaluation and Research post-approval changes guidance and are not specific to an ANDA. Level 2 means correspondence that meets the definition of Level 1 and involves evaluation of clinical content or requests a covered product authorization and review of bioequivalence protocols for development and testing that involves human clinical trials for an ANDA, where the reference listed drug, also known as ROD, is subject to a risk evaluation and mitigation strategy, also known as REMS, with elements to assure safe use, also known as a TASU, or request a covered product authorization to obtain sufficient quantities of an individual covered product subject to a REMS with a TASU when developed and testing does not involve clinical trials. Request evaluation of alternative bioequivalent approaches, for example, pharmacokinetic, in vitro, or clinical, or requires input from another office or center, for example, questions regarding device constituent parts of a combination product. FDA will publish the following quarterly metrics on its website using a consistent, publicly disclosed reporting methodology. Number of Level 1 and Level 2 controlled correspondence submitted. Annually, as part of the GDUFA Performance Report, FDA will publish the following metrics: percent of controlled correspondence, Level 1 and Level 2, that were responded to within the applicable goal dates, for example, 60 and 120 calendar days, respectively. In this table, please note the change in terms between GDUFA II and GDUFA III, and the longer period for review of clarification of ambiguities. Please note, after receipt of a complete response letter or tentative approval, or after an approval, applicants may submit controlled correspondence to request regulatory and/or scientific feedback. Within the assessment cycle, requesters may solicit additional information after their teleconference on a product-specific guidance or to seek a covered product authorization. We encourage your success and recommend the following documents. The first reference listed is referred to as the commitment letter, and it's uploaded on the FDA's website. Please watch for further developments as the updated guidance for controlled correspondence related to generic drug development has not yet been published. Thank you for your interest in the GDUFA III program.